Here's why I wrote the book, Be Relevant: How Brands Rise to the Top, a practical guide to service design. Service design is little understood, yet widely practiced by the world's leading consumer brands. Some of their names would be instantly familiar, such as Google, Pepsi, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Capital One, just to name a few. The practice, which is well known in Europe, has sort of incubated over 30 years into an accepted field of practice and is recognized for improving nearly every industry segment, from finance to healthcare. By writing the book, I thought it was time to give wider audiences a peek under the hood, so others, including nonprofits, could take advantage of service design outcomes. Nearly all nonprofits face or will face many of the same challenges with growth and sustainability, particularly engaging millennials. Service design is ideally suited to helping improve non-dues revenue, boost stakeholder involvement, achieve collaboration, and revitalize the organization's mission and purpose. Contrary to many, service design is not interchangeable with web experiences, or web usability, or customer satisfaction, or design thinking, graphic design, or even product and industrial design. Those disciplines don't require the skills of a service designer. Design thinking, for example, is a problem-solving framework. Web experiences is another framework with some skills and tools for designing online experiences. But service design is a body of knowledge with tools, methods, and process that could encompass any one of those that I've mentioned, or none, depending on the challenge. Customer service should not be confused for service design because it is neither a discipline nor a framework. There is no measure or science devoted to customer service. Even customer surveys are unreliable. Besides, I don't agree that customer service is a valid premise. How many times do we put up with horrible customer service at motor vehicle departments, for example, or at a restaurant where there's just no substitute for the best corned beef on rye? Those are some of the services that are not impacted by poor customer service. Service design, however, combines hard and soft sciences for reliability. First off, service design is a proven discipline centered on creating user experiences. It uses tools and methods for organizing people, process, and technology. Service design is really like a common language for building services. Product design is often complementary, but it is different. An Apple computer is a product. iTunes is a service. iTunes, as we know, is used for buying and cataloging media on user devices. Apple owns iTunes. As a service, it can be used by any number of people at any one time, delivering unique experiences, meaning no two individuals are in the same location at the same time making the same purchase. And yet it works globally. Uber is another great example. Each trip is unique, and the service is reliable and scalable. If the service doesn't prove satisfactory, I don't think riders would necessarily go back to hailing a cab, because they are one-off rides on an Uber that keeps people coming back. These are examples of quality services. They've been built with care to make sure that the service continues to operate, even if an element or a component of the service goes wrong. The service design approach is to meet the needs of users by delivering satisfactory experiences. Quality services are achieved in collaborative environments, with teams filling out personas, journey maps, and service blueprints, along with other tools. I hope you have found this of interest and want to take the next steps in learning how you can bring service design into your organization.